This is going to be the first part of a Let's Make a New Smash game series on my channel, which will have each character getting their own video, similar to Brawlfan1's What If series. Once I've done all the characters I want in this hypothetical game, I'll do an episode on the everything else portion of the game. Then if I reach an arbitrary goal, I decide at that point in time I'll reach out to the audience who will give me ideas for the 7 possible DLC fighters. Thanks for listening, on to the video. So I had an idea a while back about how the Smash Mii Fighter Maker could be improved upon, and then Miitopia re-released, and I doubled down on it. And now I'm turning into content, because as of now, the Mii Maker is extremely generic and not overly customizable, so I'll improve it with more options, more customization, and more Mii types. I'll start by going over said types, which will include the original 3, Gunner, Brawler, and Sword Fighter, as well as 3 extra types, including Mage, Animal, and Wild Card. Now, what do these mean, you may ask? Well, each of these characters would have completely customizable movesets, and you'll be able to choose from any move in the game that uses said type of attack. Punches and kicks for Brawler, swords for Sword Fighter, gun-like and projectile moves for Gunner, magical moves for Mage, animalistic moves like the ones from Duck Hunt, and absolutely any move in the game for Wild Card. You'll also be able to choose the general stats for your Mii, choosing the character you want to pull the specific stat from, and then being able to fine-tune it from there, as well as the amount of jumps you have. But before we get fully into the meat and potatoes and meat of the Mii Maker, let's first start with the Mii creation process. So firstly, you can choose to bring in an entirely already created Mii from the system, or create a new Mii for the fighter. But either way, you can choose to add makeup, wigs, or face accessories, this system being taken directly from the Miitopia Switch port. After this point, you can choose which outfit your Mii wears, and on this note, I'm torn. I'm not sure whether I want the different outfits to affect the Mii's stats or not, and I've gone back and forth on this decision several times, so you tell me what you think, and I'll take a popular vote and see the answer in the next episode. All of the outfits from Smash Ultimate's base game would be returning, along with Sans, Cuphead, Vault Boy, Iori, Agami, Altair, Travis Touchdown, Geno, and the Rathalos armor sets from the DLC Mii costumes. There will also be several dozen more costumes that haven't yet been featured, including the following for Brawlers. Madeline from Celeste, Bear Hugger from Punch-Out, Johnny Cage from Mortal Kombat, Blood Falcon from F-Zero, Balrog from Street Fighter, Lyn from Fire Emblem, Matt from Wii Sports, Joy Mech Fight bots with each color swap being a different fighter from Joy Mech Fight, as well as coming with multiple music tracks, Hitmonchan from Pokemon, and finally the Imposter from Among Us, because I'd get, eaten if I didn't have that there. For the Sword Fighters, there is Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden, the Mark Ninja from Mark of the Ninja, the Hollow Knight from Hollow Knight, coming with some more Hollow Knight music tracks, Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, Gray Fox from Metal Gear Solid, and keeping with the ninja trend, Kasumi from Persona 5 Royal. Aside from the ninja, however, there are Mitsurugi from Soul Calibur, the Hunter from Bloodborne, Virgil from Devil May Cry, and finally Momohime from Muramasa Blade. By the way, you should play it. It's on the Wii and PS Vita. Play that game, it's so good. The Gunners include Halo Man from Halo, Ethan from Resident Evil 7 and 8, complete with 3 left fingers, Tracer from Overwatch, Nathan Drake from Uncharted, Lara Croft from Tomb Raider, John Marston from Red Dead Redemption, J.C. Denton from Deus Ex, Agent 47 from Hitman, Commander Shepard from Mass Effect, Aloy from Horizon Zero Dawn, and finally William Mason from West of Dead. For mages, there's Arl Nadia from Puyo Puyo, Fawful from Mario & Luigi, Wizard from World of Warcraft, Yurik from The Last Story, Mage from Magicka, and Witches from Hades, Colette Brunel from Tales of Symphonia, Tyrael from Diablo 3, Sage Zelda from Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity, and Yuna from Final Fantasy X. The next Mii type is the Animal type, which has its 2 based outfits ripped directly from Wii Music, being the cat outfit and the dog outfit, but we'll have 8 other outfits inspired directly by these outfits, including Banana outfit, the Dolphin outfit, Snake outfit, Chicken, Bonobo, Zebra, and Dormouse. The final Mii type is the Wild Card type. These will be able to wear any of the previous outfits discussed, as well as these 10 generic outfits that can be worn by any of these types, which are Captain Rainbow, Beetle from Zelda, Birdetta, Nintendo Labo Man, Hestu, Quirrell from Hollow Knight, Blue Toad, Drybones, the Ghost Gym Leader from Pokemon Sword and Shield, and Alucard. After you choose your Mii type and outfit, you can choose the weapon your Mii holds, which translates to gloves if you're a brawler. Each weapon has its own damage stat and its own advantages and disadvantages, so everyone doesn't choose the quote-unquote best one. It doesn't really matter which one you choose, they don't change all that much, but they change just enough to give you options as to which you like the best. Alright, now that we've gotten through the preamble, I can now talk about the full moveset customization I alluded to earlier. Yes, I will be adding full customization of movesets, from jabs to special moves to final smashes, and you'll be able to choose from any move that utilizes your character's specific archetype, unless you're a wildcard type, of course, where you can choose anything. This is fairly self-explanatory, but I'll explain the bits that might cause some confusion quickly. For jabs, you can choose how many hits you want, up to 4 hits, and can take any jab from any character and any hit for any hit of your jab, as well as having an optional rapid jab. For example, I could have Roy jab 1, Ganon jab 2, Kazuya anything. I don't know what to call Kazuya's moves, like up, forward, A for jab 3, Piranha Plant down smash for jab 2, and finally Byleth rapid jab, and it would play out like that in gameplay. As a side note, for characters that have a one-hit jab that launches away, if you want to have jab 2 as well, you have to input jab 2 before or as jab 1 hits, which will then alter the hitboxes to keep said opponent in the jab combo. Attacks that are specific to a character, like Terry's back special or Kazuya's existence, will be available as extra move mechanics in the character mechanics portion of the menu. And these will be input with the same inputs they're already input as, and you can choose any move you want for any of these slots. So I could have Falcon Knee as up, forward, tilt, if I wanted to, and the same for the rest of the angles as well. You can still use any attack in these as long as it isn't somewhere else in the moveset, however, so you do have options. And, just to clarify, moves wouldn't change speed just because of the character's stats. They would be the same speed as they are on the character, so it won't be as unbalanced. And even though you can control your character's height, weight, and size, it will also affect the hitbox and hurtbox. So when you have a character the size of Olimar, you'll also be sacrificing the ease of attacking. And character gimmicks will be one of the things you can customize after you go through cosmetics in the character mechanics section of the menu. And you can choose any gimmick you want, and if it has a special tied to it, it will be mapped to shield special, so you can still have a full set of special moves at your disposal. Limit will just supercharge your current specials, or you can choose just any other special move to use that in place of your special move during limit charge. And there aren't really any moves that aren't allowed. You can put basically whatever you want, wherever you want. The only real limitation is that you can't have final smashes in normal moves, obviously. And special moves must also be special moves, because it would be really weird to have no recovery move and no other special moves at all. That would be boring, yeah. You can also have other special moves in other slots as well, though. And, of course, you can choose which taunts you have, as well as being able to choose any animation you want for other non-attack moves, such as walks, runs, jumps, etc. For the general attack animations, I was thinking about having the Miis perform generally the same move, but with some slight animation tweaks, because they're Miis and they're not going to be the same character, but they will basically have the same move. And that pretty much wraps up the Mii Maker concept. This one was really interesting to make, and this will be the kickoff to the Let's Make a Smash Game series. This series will feature 43 new characters aside from the new Miis, to be trickled out starting soon after this releases. The first character will be the Knight from Hollow Knight. If you like this, you should... And hey, if you liked it, why not leave a like? If you really liked it and want to see more, maybe even subscribe. I hate doing the YouTuber shtick. I've been Loom, and good night.